I have a great story for you here. This one is about all the COVID stuff and the virus, and we're all washing our hands from all the germs that are going around at the moment. So this one is a little bit applicable to our situation at the moment. So our first picture is these three rats here, and that rat has the other one has a sword, and he says, "Give me your soap and your loo rolls and everything else on the shelf, for I am the rat of the highway, and I'm taking them all for myself." Well, that's not very nice, is it? Because then there's an old rat behind him, and he's not very sad because he's not going to get any. Because that's not very nice. Oh, here we have two friends here. Prunella and Pat are safe in their flat, being looked after by Tabby McTat. So look, they're knitting and they have their friend there, their cat, and they're happy as Larry. Here's a witch. You normally only see them at Halloween. You'd better be safe. You'd better be smart. Stay on the broom, but stay well apart. See, so she's saying that to all of her friends. There's a frog and a bird and a dog and a cat, but they're staying very far away from each other. That's very good. That's very safe. It's very safe. Oh, and here we have two more friends. Look me up and down. I'm the cleanest giant in town. Oh, and he's saying that because he's washing his hands. See that? He's washing his hands, and he's washing them for about 30 seconds or more. Oh, so he's doing very well. So he's staying very clean and hygienic and washing his hands very well. And here we go. Here's more. Now we have a cow, a frog, a crab, two swans and a bee. And what does it say there? Oh, it's very sad. The scarecrow's wedding can't happen just yet. When everyone's well, a new date will be set. Oh, that's very sad, because lots of birthdays and weddings and lots of nice things have been cancelled. Even holidays or going over to visit Granny and Grandad has been cancelled for the moment, which is very sad, but that's okay because it's not forever. It's not forever. It'll pick up again, and we can all do the things that we want to do. And here's the Gruffalos. Here, this is Avoca's favourites. The Gruffalos stayed in the Gruffalo cave. The Gruffalo's child did their best to behave. So there you go. So they're in the cave, and they have to stay in the cave. So what they're doing is they're trying to be helpful to one another, and they're trying to stay out of each other's hair, but also spend some time together. And it's a nice balance so that you don't go too crazy sitting home with each other. I'm sure all the mummies and daddies and all the children at home are feeling the exact same way. So Zog and the Flying Doctors tell the line with the sneeze. Don't sneeze into your paw, and use a paper hanky, please. See, so they're all wearing masks, and they're saying if you have to sneeze into a hanky and throw that in the bin, and make sure you wash your hands. Or if you don't have a hanky, you can sneeze into your elbow like that, or you can cough into a hanky or into your elbow, and that's just being safe again. So everyone's being safe. Stickman and lady stay home in their tree, but they're still keeping fit with their stick children 3. Look at that. So they have to stay home, but at least they're staying active. They're doing dance classes or other active things to make themselves fit and healthy, because you don't want to get unfit and unhealthy from just sitting in home, because that can happen if you're not out and about. Here we go. Charlie Cook has to stay in his house. He reads to the cat and he reads to the mouse. Well, that's lovely. Charlie's very nice. He's reading lots of books, and that's great. And he's reading to his friends, the cat and the mouse. Oh, I want to know how Charlie's trained them to get along, because as far as I know, cats chase mouses. I don't know. Anyway, here we go. This is a very good one. Granny and Grandpa are all on their own, but they always cheer up when the grandchildren phone. Oh, look at that. They're very happy now because their grandchildren, they can't see their grandchildren because they're a little bit older, so they're a little bit more worried about the germs that are going around. So they have to stay home and they can't have much visitors. So they like to FaceTime or Zoom their grandchildren. That's what makes them happier, which is lovely as well. Oh, and here's another one of an older person. Stay in your house, said the wise old man. And then his friends outside, the pig, the chicken, the goat and the cow, they say, we'll do your shopping. An excellent plan. That is so lovely, because he can't go outside, so they're going to do the shopping. That's very, very nice. And I think this is our last one, and it's our friend again, the Gruffalo. Alright, said the Gruffalo, bursting with laughter. You go ahead, and I'll follow 2 meters after. Well, that's very clever. So the Gruffalo got to see his friends in the end, but he went for a walk outside and he stayed 2 meters away from his friend, because that's, again, just being safe, just making sure that we get rid of the virus and get rid of the germs. So we have to do things that we don't want to, unfortunately. I like that story, did you? I thought it was lovely.